Hi, welcome to HowtoDandD. My name is Fred Wheeler, and guess what? I'm going to talk about Dungeons & Dragons 5e. And as it happens, I'm going to talk about the Bard. Now, more than a few of you know that I have played a Bard at low levels. I've never played a Bard at level 20. So what I'm talking about is not at the perspective of somebody who has done that. I just want to make it completely clear to you. I am not honestly a fan of the Bard, but I cannot dispute that the Bard is an incredibly powerful and versatile, flexible player character. And one of those features is Bardic Inspiration. I'm going to talk about Superior Inspiration. If you ever get to level 20, we're going to talk about Superior Inspiration. Now, this feature is very simple. You will find that page number for the Player's Handbook is on 54. So if you turn to page 54 of the Player's Handbook, you'll find information on Superior Inspiration. And here is the basics. It's just a couple of sentences, very, very simple. At level 20, when you roll initiative and have no uses of Bardic Inspiration left, you regain one use. That's it. So there's no talk about you have to have a long rest to use this feature again. That means if you have 5 or 6 battles or combats and you have to roll initiative, you're going to get back one of your Bardic Inspirations, provided you have used them all up. So that means, and I've said it before in other videos, if you're going to use Bardic Inspiration, don't muck around. Just use them. Don't save them for a rainy day, because I've seen far too many players do that exact thing. They save it up, they think they'll use it later on, and they get to the end of the game session and they haven't used up all of their Bardic Inspirations, and then they have a long rest and, they just lost the opportunity to use their Bardic Inspiration. Now, what I have to say about Bardic Inspiration and Superior Inspiration, I really think that Superior Inspiration is one of my favorite. I really like the high level Bard feature. It really draws on the fact that inspiration for a Bard is the Bard's main purpose. I actually feel like spellcasting is an important aspect, but Bardic Inspiration is right up there. There are no major issues or questions that are related to Superior Inspiration on Sage Advice. So if you're looking through the Sage Advice material, you won't find anything that stands out that sort of suggests that there might be problems that you need to worry about. I would suggest going and checking out my video on Bardic Inspiration, because I have done one, if you want to go and look at the mechanics for that. Now, this feature is designed to give you a major benefit in combat. So, as I said, make sure you use it if you ever manage to get to level 20, because it's a long progression to get to level 20, as we all know. As you can see on the chart, it takes a little while, it takes a bit of time. Okay, so 3 things I want to just make, I want to illustrate. What I did notice on the internet was there were a lot of discussions about the fact that people view Superior Inspiration as one of the worst level 20 class features. And I don't know why people view Superior Inspiration as one of the worst class features. It doesn't make a lot of sense. The Bardic Inspiration feature is one of the strongest, most useful and flexible of all the class features. And that has nothing to do with Superior Inspiration. That's just your Bardic Inspiration class feature. And you get quite a few uses of it. It's not something that is a difficult commodity to get by. You're going to push up your charisma. You're going to have probably about 5 uses in any given adventuring day, which is actually quite a lot. And the dice value increases over time. So I don't understand what people are thinking, okay? All right, so what I want to do is I've got a little scene here. We're talking about high-level characters here. Our Bard is over here with the Wizard and our Ranger, and they're currently fighting 2 mummy champions that have some broadswords. They have a mummy lord who is spellcasting, and there's a skull champion over here as well that's battling the barbarian. And this is where it really sort of changes the game, okay? Because when you roll for any kind of ability check, attack roll, or saving throw, a Bardic Inspiration can be added to that. So, and it's only a bonus action for the bard to use, as we know, right? So the average on a 20-sided dice is rolling a 10 or 11, okay? Then, if you give them bardic inspiration, and you select the individual who is going to need it the most, and you're going to use your bonus action to do that. Now, at level 20, you get a 12-sided dice. That means the average you're likely to roll for that dice is a 6 or a 7. That's a lot. So that means you're 16 already, and there's no modifiers applied to that already. That's a huge benefit. 12-sided dice. Okay, so my suggestion to you is don't forget to use it. Make sure you do use it. And for those people who feel like bardic inspiration being superior, or the superior inspiration feature is weak compared to the other classes, I don't actually feel like it is. I think it's actually one of the most versatile and useful features. And I looked at all the other classes to see sort of how it stood out. And honestly, I don't see any other option for the designers. If you get bardic inspiration back beyond just one use, okay, when you roll initiative for a battle or a fight, if you were to get all of your bardic inspirations back when you rolled initiative with this feature, that would be far beyond overpowered. Well and truly. That's my view anyway. Okay, now if you have any questions on superior inspiration for the bard, then please put them down in the comments. If you want to support the channel, watch more of my videos. I have plenty of videos on the bard if you want to go and check them out. And I have videos for dungeon masters, not just players. I have affiliate links down in the description that help support the channel as well. Please share, like, and subscribe. If you really want to be notified when I go live, then make sure to hit the bell button and check your YouTube settings. And hey, till next time, keep rolling those 20s.